Game on.
It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Gehi. And here's Kane. Kane spread out to the left. That's tidy. O'Reilly. Nice control. Gordon. Eze. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eze. And reclaimed it in a trice. Stones. And it's Mainu. Now it's Mainu. Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. O'Reilly. And the ball's come loose here. And that is out of play. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Mainu. Mainu, oh, good spread. Mainu. Rice. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Eze. Always onto this. Gehi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Solot. And here's Haaland. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gehi. Mainu. Eze. Kane. Eze. Kane. Kane! Herring after the ball here. Rice. Mainu. Out to the right. In by James. Solot, gently done. Ødegaard. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Mainu. Eze! Defending of the desperate variety. And the counter is on. He's got away. Oh, it's come loose. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shot a goal! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
England finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Menu. Ødegaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nice touch. And here's Haaland. Solot, backward it goes. So much time and space here. Solot. And he'll shoot here! Solot. Solot. Now it's Ødegaard. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Solot. And it's Ødegaard. Moved on forwards. O'Reilly gets it away. Ødegaard. Norway making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Gehi, oh, there's a probing ball. Rice. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Clipped into space. Ødegaard. Norway leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Jose. Kane. Succumbs to the pressure. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Ødegaard. Shot, surely! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Haaland really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Kane. And it's Eze. And it's played forward. Ødegaard. Norway look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Haaland, now he's off and running. The pass has gone astray. Stones. O'Reilly. Eze chips it through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And that could set him on his way. Haaland. Oh, it's played into the area. Gehi attempts a clearance. O'Reilly aimed forwards. Rice. Berger. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Pickford gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Menu. Saka. Eze. And here's Kane. Referee has just said play on. Haaland. That's been slipped through. Haaland. Oh, just a chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Simplicity itself.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Norway find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Kane. No way through there. That has been knocked clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Surlot. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, he's been flattened there. Saka. Norway have scored 2 quick goals here. And here's Saka. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Berger. Driven forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Menu. Now it's Kane. Menu played out towards the right wing. Saka is flagged offside. Pinged towards the front line. Eze. That's a throw. James. And here's Saka. And here's Kane. And it's Mainu. Cross in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ryerson. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Gordon. Rice shifted upfield. And here's Saka. Mainu. Rice. Now this could be a real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. That has been cut short. Played out to the right. Surlot goes for a shot! Tries to get it clear. Saka. That's been drilled forward. England, well, Jim, looking at the movement out there, it seems to me there's been a change of plan.
Well, it very much looks like the fullbacks are not pushing up as you would expect in wide areas. They're operating more centrally now and looking for a compactness down the middle to stop counter-attacks.
Berger. And it's Ødegaard. The pressing's in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. Eze. O'Reilly. Yehi. Stones. James. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Cut it out. O'Reilly. Now it's Eze. Keeper's got good distance on that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Stones. Stones gently done. It's a threat. It's Kane! He's kept it out just.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
And it's been taken short. And it's James. Now it's Rice. Rice, and he whips it in. That has been knocked clear. O'Reilly. Rice. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gordon. Lovely feet. Menu. And here's Kane. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Haaland. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Saka, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. Gordon. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Nice looking ball. There will be a throw-in. Gets it away. Odegaard chooses to go back. And a chance! And he should have made it four.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Are certainly... And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he's well positioned here.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Eze. O'Reilly. Eze played out to the left flank. Gordon's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. James cuts it out. And here's Kane. Aim forwards. Solot. Gordon. O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. James. Eze. Out to the left it goes. Eze. Over to the left. And here's Gordon. There are a few waiting for it. Gordon's cross. Solot gets rid without sophistication. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rice. And here's Eze.
Eze really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that is a little undercooked. Rice. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Haaland. Solot. And it's played forward. He's gone for goal! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Ødegaard plays it short. That's good play. Nicely shaped cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking for a decent ball. It could be danger here. That has been knocked clear. Out of play for a throw. Solot. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ball's out once more. Now the delivery. Cleared away. Saka. Saka, gently done. Up towards the front line. Ødegaard looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Haaland. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Eze. Rice. Eze. And they've got rid. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he welcomes it in. That is a brilliant interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Kane. Kane tries to think it through. Deftly away. James. Does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Haaland. Haaland looking for a runner. Eze. Menu. And it's James. And here's Saka. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rice with the short one. Berger wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. James. O'Reilly. Rice. Gordon. Lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Gordon. Solot does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Menu. Gehi shifted upfield. And it's O'Reilly. Eze. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Aim forwards. Ødegaard. Solot. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's played forward, and he thumps it clear. Now it's Kane. Berger wins the duel this time. Gordon. And it's Kane. Eze. Now it's Gordon. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played into space. O'Reilly. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gordon. Gordon! Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Oh, that's neat. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Norway, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And the second half gets underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. O'Reilly. Stones. Eze. Yehi. O'Reilly. Rice. It'll be a throw-in. Ødegaard forwards and with intent. Stones getting this one clear. Surlot. And that's a throw-in. Berger. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Ryerson. And here's Surlot. Surlot opts to play it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Berger. Moved on forwards. Pickford claims comfortable. Stones. Menu. James. And it's played forward. That's really well cleared. Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. Ødegaard. Eze. Yehi. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. O'Reilly. And it's O'Reilly. Rice. O'Reilly. Rice. O'Reilly. Eze. O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Gordon. Gordon's cross. That has been knocked clear. Eze! Danger averted for now. Saka. Oh, that's nice. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Has a look and plays it forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Plays it through. Saka. And that's aimed into the middle.
England clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Surlot. And here's Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ødegaard. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Sorloth. Sorloth was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham. Rice. O'Reilly. O'Reilly, gently done. That's going to go a long way. Rice have it back and can go again. A header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Berger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, nicely intercepted. O'Reilly. Rice. Gahey shifted upfield. O'Reilly. Gahey aimed forwards.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Rice. And it's Eze. Eze played out towards the right wing. And here's Kane. Kane, oh, good spread. In by Saka. Oh, smashing header! Gets good distance on it. He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Eze. And here's Kane. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So is this the start of a comeback? Haaland, now he's off and running. O'Reilly. Gordon. O'Reilly. Eze played out to the left flank. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Moved on forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Bellingham. James. And here's Eze. Caresses it through. Tries to get it clear. Rice. And here's Gordon. And here's Eze! Oh, that was no routine save.
Eze clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Saka. Played out wide. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Eze. And here's Gordon. O'Reilly. And here's Gordon. Gordon! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Gordon. And here's Gordon. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's hoisted clear. And he cuts out the supply. Eze. Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. Ødegaard. Sørloth. Haaland could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
James. And here's Saka. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Stones cuts out the pass. And it's Eze. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, can he get onto this? Yehi. Rice. O'Reilly. Yehi. Yehi shifted upfield. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through. He's found the way through. Berger getting this one clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. A chance to play it in. Showing good feet. Now, who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Berger. Sørloth. Quality ball. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Rice. Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Kane tries to thread one through. Serves up across. Diving header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Kane may have slightly misjudged the timing, but there was nothing wrong with the intent.
Rice goes short, played into the middle, firmly met. Bellingham. Bellingham! Haaland. Berger. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Rice. Bellingham. Bellingham forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Good ball, good take. Sørloth. Gordon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yehi. Rice shifted upfield. Now it's Eze. Saka. He can get that clear. Short changes him with that pass. O'Reilly. And it's Eze. Saka. Cross goes. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear. Ødegaard. And here's Haaland. Haaland! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this.
Norway blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Looking here to chip it through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Berger. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bellingham. Stones gently done. Moved on forwards. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. James. Rice. Gehi. Driven forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ryerson. Now it's Kane. Calmly anticipates, and it's Ødegaard. Well timed, excellent interception. Gordon. O'Reilly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eze. Now it's Kane. Out towards the flank. Fired deep towards the back post. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Haaland. Aim forwards. Acrobatic effort! It's off target and by quite a way. Bellingham. James, forwards and with intent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice physical challenge. Gordon. Played with finesse. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's gone out for a throw-in. Referee's given a throw. He is through here. Saka. Bellingham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Gehi is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Real chance here. Haaland, decent chance! Is the shot on? It's a loose ball. Can he deliver? Flings in across. And out it comes again. Bellingham. Stones. James, forwards and with intent. Calmly anticipates. And it's Kane. Eze, Gordon! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
England certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Rice now, and he shoots! Now it's Gordon. Eze. O'Reilly. Up towards the front line. Thinks one through, and he cuts out the supply. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Stones. James. Gordon. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland chasing after it. Bellingham. Tries a deft little ball. That has been cut short. Norway have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. to keep that out. Kane. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Haaland. Strong running down that left flank. That's very neat. Played in. It's a mighty effort! But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
England keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Bellingham looks to get on the end of this. He's shifting through the gears here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Livramento shifted upfield. Saka. Eze. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice. Into the last 5 minutes. Eze. Spread out to the left. And it's Eze. And here's Kane. And he's found a way. It's Kane! And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Ooh, a delicate chip through. He's on it. Can he get away? Eze. Rashford. Saka. Bellingham. Played out to the right. So who's he picking out? He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against her. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Livramento does really well to win the ball there. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Haaland! And that is great goalkeeping. Yehi. Eze. Odegaard. Eze. Kane. Saka. Odegaard. Surlot. And here's Haaland. Saka. Rashford. Eze. And it's Kane. Saka. Picks it up out wide. Tries to get it clear. England have reclaimed it. Bellingham. Played back in. Haaland. Kane. Eze. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Surlot. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ryerson. It's run loose here. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Surlot. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Not the most accurate pass. Rashford. England to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ryerson. That's been drilled forward. Spence. Rice. Stones. Aim forwards. And that's that. Norway looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start the game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity, energy. They were determined to grab the initiative and, of course, were duly awarded.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and